Hi everyone, it's Wendy from Stamping with Wendy. I've just been on holidays and I'm back dying to do a bit of stamping. On my way back I went to a cafe in a place called Childers in Queensland, Australia. This beautiful cup, this is the coffee that I had a coffee and it came in this beautiful cup is what I'm trying to say. I took a photo of the cup because I loved it so much, and a friend of mine on Facebook said it reminded her of one of my designs, and I thought, well, you know what, when I get back I am going to do a page, an art journal page inspired by that cup. So I've got some bits and pieces out ready. This stamp set here, I'm going to use the flowers from this stamp set. This is actually retired. There is a similar stamp set that's available now, and I can pop that in the description box for you. I'm going to use my butterflies here, of course, and we will just go from there and just see what happens. So colours, I've got the Melon Mambo. I've pulled out this is a retired colour, but I absolutely love this colour, and so I thought I'd use this one, Mariner Mist. As always, there's always similar colours available from Stampin' Up, so you know, if you obviously can't get these colours, but you can get colours that are similar. I've also got a brown, this is retired as well, chocolate chip, but you can use as I say, similar colours. I think Early Espresso is extremely close. Okay, so my cardstock is very vanilla, so I will just randomly stamp some of these stamps in the Mango Melody and the Mariner Mist. Just open up my colours. All right. So start with the Mango Melody, and I'm just going to randomly stamp. Oh, and of course already I've got ink in the wrong spot, so we better turn over. Lucky that happened early, and I'll clean up my fingers. I'm terrible. Oh, well, at least it's real. Keeps it real, doesn't it? Okay, start again. So on our trip, we went up the coast. So I'm in southeast Queensland, and we travelled up the coast to a place called Bowen. That was our the furthest destination. My partner's daughter lives in Bowen and grandkids, so we went to visit them. And on the way there we stopped at a place called Yeppoon, which is near Townsville. Rockhampton, sorry. I'm a New South Wales girl, so I do get a little forgetful of the towns. Yeah, so we stayed at Yeppoon. Then we had 3 days at Bowen, and on the way back we stopped at let me just think. I'm not very good at stamping and talking at the same time. So on the way back we stopped at Ellie Beach, and we had 3 nights at Ellie Beach. Then we stopped at a place called Clairview, I think it was the second one. And then the next night we stopped at Tannum Sands, that's right. Just going to get out I thought I might put a bit of green in, so I've just brought out my Granny Apple Green. I'll just do a little bit of, just do a test of Granny Apple Green. It is a very new ink, so I'm just going to massage the ink down a little bit. I know that this isn't the same as the cup, the green, there's no green on the cup, but I'm just inspired by the cup. I don't necessarily have to make it the same. So this is just a very simple page. And you could use this and cut it up to make cards. You could also you could make tags out of it. You could do a small scrapbooking page, or you could just keep it as an art journal page. So I think I'm going to just turn it up that way. So what I do for my art journal pages is, because I want to use Stampin' Up products, because I really like the quality, I just cut an A4 piece of paper in half, and then I've got this, this is an album that Stampin' Up sells, and I have been putting them into plastic sleeves. They don't necessarily have to go into plastic sleeves, but this is the last one that I did, and I put it into a plastic sleeve. But you know, I could just punch them and put them in there, but I like to protect them in plastic sleeves, so that's what I do. Okay, so next I'm going to use some of the butterflies in here. So now this butterfly stamp was a one big large stamp, but I have cut some of the stamps up just so I can use them individually. So that's what I've done. Maybe one day I will regret it, I don't know, but I want the stamps to do what I want them to do, so that's why I've cut them. Okay, so let's get some butterflies on here. So I've just got a butterfly onto a block, and I'm going to use the brown. Just have a little test. Now that brown, again, it is a very old stamp, this, but it really still is very, very juicy. It just goes to show that Stampin' Up inks, oh, look at the ink on there. I don't know whether you can see how much ink there is on there, but it just goes to show you how the inks last. And I have never re-inked this, so that's just shows you how good they are. All right, so randomly placing my butterflies. The smaller butterflies ready. So that is the beauty of massaging your ink. You can see the difference there. that by massaging the ink down into the ink pad, it just gives you a better quality, better detail. There's just too much ink on there. You can see the difference in the quality of the stamped image. Okay, bring in my little butterfly, and we'll do some of those. There we go. So what I might do, I think I'll do a butterfly, which is my largest butterfly, this one here. I might do one of those. No, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to stamp it onto another piece of cardstock, and then I can use it as a focal point. So I'll pop you on pause for a second. Okay, I've got myself another piece of the Very Vanilla cardstock. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend some of the inks just randomly on here. And then I will stamp I'll stamp one of my butterflies on here. Use my blue as well. I'll stamp one of my butterflies on here in the brown, but it will have the blended background showing through, so hopefully that will give a nice effect. And then I can cut my butterfly out, and that can be my focal point. And then we'll put some oh gosh, what have I done? That's my green, so just used the wrong brush. I wanted to get a little bit more of this colour here. Okay. All right, so stamp in the brown. Where did I put my brown? There it is. Just got to decide where I want the image. Try and get a few of the colours, so I'll put it right in the middle there. Okay, so you can see you've got a bit of green here, you've got a little bit of blue down the bottom, and you've got some yellow here. So I'll just fussy cut that out and I'll be right back with you. Okay, what I did was I did another couple of butterflies out of that same piece of card that I had blended. I just did a little bit more blending. So I've got 3 butterflies now, and they're all fussy cut, ready to go. The other things that I did, I already had some vellum cut where is the, I'll just show you what I cut it with. Forever Flourishing dies. Where have I put them? Oh, I'm a messy thing. Anyway, they'll show up. So the Forever Flourishing dies are what I cut these out of. It's my go-to leaves. I tend to use these all the time. So I've cut some of the green and I've cut some of the vellum. All right, so what I thought I might do is going to do some edging. So I thought I might use this one here. I haven't used this one, so this is the Stitchery set, and I will do this in the brown. Just a little test. And I'll go all around the edges just to put a bit of a border. Bit of a border all around. And try not to get it on my fingers. So yeah, let me know what you think. It's really good to get ideas from things that you see just around your travels. As I say, this started with, the idea started with a mug, and it was a comment made by Jill that that gave me the idea to do this page. So good thinking, Jill. I'll just go around the edges here with my sponge dauber and the brown ink. It just gives a nice border to the page. Here we go. Okay, that's the border finished. Just close my ink. Okay, so what will I do next? I think I might put the put my flowers on next. So, not my flowers, my leaves. So as always, I like to cut these up. It just means I can spread them around a bit. So if I pop that one there, I can use just get it all lined up before I actually stick it down and see what I think. So that could go there. So I might just cut that center stalk out and just adjust these leaves so they haven't got that straight cut. If you can see that there where I've cut the other piece off. So I just, there we go, that's better. And then we can pop that there, pop that there. Then I can put my butterfly on there. Okay, so what I might do is put a few of these on as well. Actually, we might pop them in afterwards. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll glue these down first. I've been away, as I said, I've been away, so I thought my glue might be a little bit bunged up, but no, it's working straight away. So all the products I use and all my details will be in the description box below. I'd love to hear from you where you're watching from, and yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you to those who regularly send me comments. It's great. It's great to hear from you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, I'd love it if you subscribed and became a regular watcher. So there's my big butterfly. I might pop that in the middle there, and I will put it up on some dimensionals. This is one of my old dimensional, well, not old, but it's getting to the end of the sheet. So what I do then is I just cut the edges, just cut it up. And take off the backing, and then I'll pop my butterfly there. And then what I can do is put some of these bits of vellum just around. I don't like to put too much glue on the vellum because you can see it, so it's really good if you can tuck the glued areas underneath. This is so pretty. I absolutely love flowers and butterflies. If you haven't noticed already, and then I can put a couple of the other flowers, the other butterflies just round. I could just put a little bit of vellum just coming out from underneath them. So I'll use some dimensionals for those as well. And that one there as well. Okay, well, where did I put that vellum? Here we go. I'll just cut them in half, and then I can move them about a little bit. Who'd have thought you could have so much fun sticking bits of cardstock together? It's getting quite hot here in Australia, so especially here, it gets very humid. So it's not necessarily the temperature that's the problem. It's the humidity, and yeah, it's quite hot, quite humid today. So I've got my fan on. I'm not sure whether you can hear it. And my window open. Here we are. I was thinking of some dots. I haven't put any dots on. And I always like to put a few dots on here and there. So what I might just go back, bring this in again. I like to always have something on top of my base, my table, because it's got a bit of a texture to it. So I don't want the texture to come through on what I'm stamping. That's why I have that underneath. So I've just got it's just a piece of foam under there today. So I think I'll do some dots in the green. Just, I don't know, a few dots here and there just seems to just finish things off, I think. I probably should have done them before I put my butterflies on. That was a definite tip for everybody. Okay, now we've got to find a quote. So So where is my packet of quotes here? I'll just have a little look through them and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so these are just something I printed off on the computer. I think we might have bring your own sunshine, because summer is on its way. And butterflies and flowers. So bring that back in a minute. I'll just cut this up, and then what I'll do is I'll put some black pen around the edges, just to make sure that there's no white of the paper showing. Okay, bring my pen in. This is my Stampin' Right marker. It's a black pen, so I might just use the other side, which is a bit thicker. Ooh, did you see what I did there? I think you can still see that the word is sunshine. I just got a bit carried away with my pen. There we go. All right, here we are. Okay, I changed my mind. I wasn't happy with what I did with that sunshine. You possibly can't see it too well on the video, but I didn't like it. So I've changed the quote. And this one is, be your own kind of awesome. So, being more careful, I'm going to go around this one and make sure I don't wreck anything. Okay, so all I've got to do is stick that on. I'll decide where I want to stick it on. Yeah, pop it there. Okay. As I said before, thank you to Jill for giving me the idea to use the mug as inspiration for an art journal page. There you go. And that is the page. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and please hit the like button if you like it. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.